This call is
leadership.
being recorded.
It brings great pleasure to the platform today to introduce to you two awesome men of God. And they perhaps have some guests today, I don't know. However, the first one will be Pastor Kenny Smith. The next one will be Dr. Breakthrough, guys, so get your pen and paper ready. Pastor Kenny has about 28 years or more of experience, brain behind Uplift. The Lord has given him a mandate to have 200,000 families to earn a six-figure income so everybody can be financially free. So, guys, without any further ado, let's make welcome now to the phones none other than Pastor Ken Smith, otherwise known as Coach 100K. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Shock.
Happy Resurrection. Past weekend to you.
Yes, sir. Welcome. God bless you. We received it. We had a great one, and ready to be uplifted again.
Amen. Well, let's get started. God bless you. Good morning, Uplift. Shock is Pastor Kenny Smith, Coach 100K, helping you make six figures in this industry. And so excited about what the Father is doing. Amen. One thing that Paul talked about when the ship was being, kind of tossed to and fro, he told the people, say, listen, you guys stay on the ship because everything will be fine. Glory to God. It's good when you got a leader that kind of can see and tell you what you probably can't see. I tell you that things are well. Things are well. We're ahead of schedule. Things are going well with the discussions. I told many of you that what we were waiting for in our Zoom call was the financing. We're working diligently on getting the startup capital necessary to start the merchant accounts put in place to make things happen in an incredible way. So I'm excited about that. So I want to say thank you to all the uplifters, all of the ambassadors, all of the crowns and so forth, all of those to be crowned and global ambassadors, guys. We're excited because it's all about cash flow. Guys, this is what it's about. It's all about cash flow. Glory to God. And, it's our responsibility to solve the problem of cash flow. But you got to have a big dream. You got to keep a big dream alive. And you have to believe God for the more than life. Write that down, the more than life. In other words, living from above. And that dream has to stay alive in you. It was Napoleon Hill that said a burning passion, a passionate, burning desire. So the question is, is your dream still burning on the inside of you? Mine is. As a matter of fact, it was T.D. Jakes that said the other day, really blessed my life. I took it down, but keep it, I'll pass it on to you. He says, you can never expect a miracle in your life when the death of your dream is okay. See, whenever the death of your dream, it's okay if it don't come to pass. It's okay if it don't, happen. If you live life in a it's okay mindset, you don't qualify for the breakthrough. You don't qualify for the blessing. I don't qualify. The moment I say, well, if it happened, it's great. If it don't, well, whatever. I'm okay. I can make it through. I've been through worse things. When a marriage is being tested, and in your mind, it's, well, praise the Lord. If it don't work, I'll just get a divorce. If it don't work, we'll just do something different. When your money's being challenged, you say, well, I'll just get some beans and some cornbread. I'll be able to make it. Now, I understand being resilient. I understand being content. The Bible says, whatever state you find yourself in, be content. I'm not talking about contentment. I'm talking about giving up. I'm talking about letting the fire go out, okay? You can't win in any area if the fire goes out. And, it reminded me of a story, real quickly, guys, of Joseph. All Joseph was telling his brothers was, I'm going to live the over and above life. That's all he was saying. He tried to tell them, I had a dream, and my dream was good. My dream had me making millions. My dream had me making billions. I saw myself at the top only. He was just telling them about Deuteronomy. Hey, he said, I was blessed going in, blessed coming out. I saw myself lending to many and not borrowing. And the brothers got mad because they didn't have a dream. They didn't have a dream that took them past where they were. And don't let others' short-sighted belief draw you away from what it is that God wants you to do, whatever it is. Guys, remember this. Uplift is not, Shop Free Mart is not the dream. Now, that's somebody else's dream. It could be some of my dream. It could be John Austin's dream. But let me tell you what it is to you. It's the fulfilling of whatever dream God gave you. We intend to put enough cash flow if you partner up with others' dreams. See, the brothers should have partnered up with Joseph's dream. They didn't. But you can partner up with Shop Free Mart's dream. You can partner up with Uplift's dream to bring 6 figures into every home for not for Uplift, but for you to be able to accomplish what it was that God called you in the earth to do. Happy resurrection. But it's time for your money to resurrect. It's time for your life to resurrect. It's time for your dream to resurrect. What is the dream that God created you for? Go back to Joseph. I know you didn't wake up one day when your mama asked you, what do you want to be in life? I never told my mama, I want to be a professional networker. I never told her that. I didn't know what it was. But of the dreams that God did create me for, I know they need cash flow. Everything that you have, money answers all things. Money, a lot of money will answer the things we need right now in Uplift. A lot of money right now will answer some of the things that John Austin needs to take Shop Free Mart to another level. But what I'm saying is use what you got to get what you want. And it can't be okay if your dream doesn't happen. See, you can never expect that miracle if the death of your dream is okay. Okay? It's not okay for you not to live your life to the full. It's not okay if you don't ever accomplish what the purpose of your life was for. Your life was not to come and work for Xerox all your life. It wasn't to come and work for AT&T. It wasn't to come and go to work every day. Off to work I go because I owe. That was not the lifestyle for us. We're not worker bees. Glory to God. We are kings and priests in the earth. And so, wow, I'm excited. What I'm saying to you is, no matter what you face, keep the dream alive. No matter what happens in your life, keep the dream alive. I'm telling you, all you got to do is feed the dream. I'm telling you. And God will do the rest. But don't say it's okay. It's not okay if your dream doesn't happen. Oh, by all means, it must happen. And spend your life making sure that it does. I remember when my sisters used to tell me, you ain't never going to do this. You ain't never going to make it. You didn't try this, and you didn't try that. And you didn't try this, and you didn't try that. And my friends, I did over 100 network marketing opportunities before I really got to where I need to be. But that's the 10,000 hours it takes for you to be great at anything. And whatever you're doing, you got to put the time in. It's called being road tested. Tires don't hit the road till they spend so many hours being tested, and then they say, okay, this batch can be released. I mean, you got to understand something. You must be road tested. And so while we're being road tested, others won't believe your dream while you're being road tested. While it's going through its worst days, they say, see there, I told you he should have, see what I told you she should have. But the thing is, you must not listen to that. You must not think it's okay if it doesn't win. So my sisters were telling me, you're not ever going to win. My nieces, nephews, you're not ever going to do this and whatever have you. I used it as fuel for my dream. I used it, and my God, when I found out that I could win, I said, I cannot let them be right. I cannot let them be right. So I kept pushing on to the next deal, and it became my classroom of learning, okay? And now I'm good at what I wasn't good at before. My friends, we're going to have a great time as we keep our dreams alive, and we do that through personal development and teaching. And to do that is none other than our international and global trainer, the breakthrough specialist, one who's put in more than 10,000 hours in the, in the karate and so forth, in martial arts. He's put in more than 10,000 hours in helping other people break through. Let us welcome to the line today our breakthrough specialist. Dr. Breakthrough, is breakthrough time. Shark.
Well, Shark. Hey, thank you very much, Coach. And again, you are so right. And that's such powerful thoughts when you think about that. Because I never really thought about that before. But Joseph's brothers could have positioned themselves to prosper, but instead they try to get rid of the goose that God was going to use to lay a golden egg. And the amazing thing is God still allowed them to get some blessing, but how much could they have capitalized and leveraged? And again, remember, that's Dr. Breakthrough. This is my objective, to teach you how to be a CLO. Write that down. Everybody's not going to be a CEO or CFO or COO. But by the grace of God, everybody can be a CLO. That stands for Chief Leveraging Officer. I say it many times. I'll say it again. Dr. Meade said, if I had a lever long enough and a prop strong enough, I could single-handedly move the world. And so what we're doing here through Uplift and also with Shop Free Mart, again, my friend, as Coach said, here's one of the things I'm going to show you in just a few moments. I'm going to show you a literally no-lose, only win way of presenting Shop Free Mart without ever using the word Shop Free Mart. See, the problem is some of y'all, you haven't learned to do like Coach 100K. You're more in love with Uplift. You're more in love with Shop Free Mart. You're more in love with whatever the deal. You're in love with the company more than you're in love with the concept. See, it's the concept. And again, as Coach said, it's leveraging that dream, that vehicle to help you get to where you need to be. So the scripture is very clear, very powerful, that he that waiteth on his master shall be honored. So as you get involved with some of these things, again, keep in mind, God's given you a dream. God's given you something, and the helping or working with another concept to help fulfill your concept. Because, see, here's my thing. I just love empowering and speaking to people, right? I have an ability to speak into people's lives, and they believe they can do more and have more. And so all I want to do is build a greater, bigger platform for me to speak. So Uplift, in helping Coach Kenny build Uplift, I'm also building a platform for me to speak to more people, which, again, helping him reach his dream is also feeding into my dream. Does that make sense? Hello, somebody. It not only makes sense, it's making dollars, too. Come on now. Same with Shop Free Mart. I got connected with Shop Free Mart. Why? Because of my 21-day breakthrough challenge. I'm the founder and formulator of my 21-day breakthrough challenge, and I, by the grace of God, know there'll be 1 million people or more who take this 21-day breakthrough challenge and this 21-day breakthrough challenge, 1 million people or more in 5 years or less will take this 21-day breakthrough challenge. Now listen carefully. So working with Uplift and working with Shop Free Mart, some of the other companies that I speak for and work with, I get an opportunity. It's just another platform that I can assist them in doing what they do, but it also feeds into what God has called me to do. So, folks, that's what we're talking about. So get something to write on. Get something to write with. I'm going to show you one of the ways that I go to the top of companies. I developed what's called a benefit chart. You want to write that down, benefit chart. I'm going to go over some of these benefit bullet. I would call them benefit bullet points, right? Or I got to put a breakthrough benefit bullet point. Anyway, but these are bullet points that you can use, and I've actually drawn a sheet. So if you text me, I'll send you a copy of it, and maybe just send it to Coach and have him send it out to folks. But we'll figure out some way of doing that. But here's the thing: you want to develop something that talks about the benefits of what you have to offer. And you only speak to people in light of the benefits that it has. See, here's the difference. There's a big difference between features and benefits. So write this down, please. We've covered this before somewhere along the line, but we haven't covered it enough to where it's ingrained in you. So you got to keep getting it, right? So a feature is what something does. Okay, say that out loud. Ready? A feature is what something does. I know I can't hear you, but you need to be given that energy. So come on, say it with me. Ready? A feature is what something does. Watch this. Now, a benefit, on the other hand, is what it does for them. So I'm talking about from the standpoint of a marketer. See, again, everybody's favorite radio station, by the way, is WIIFM, What's in It for Me. But for a marketer, for a successful marketer, if you want to know how I went to the top of Shop Free Mart in 21 days and broke the company record, it's because my favorite radio station is WIIFT. You said WIIFT, yeah. That stands for What's in It for Them. So the people that I talk to, I only talk to them based on what's in it for them. So let's go back again. Make sure you got this. So a feature is what it does. Okay? So say it with me one more time. A feature is what it does. But the benefit, here it is now, the benefit is what it does for them. Say that with me. The benefit is what it does for them. You got to stop talking about what something does and what it can do and all that. And you better start talking about what it can do for the person you're talking to. Other than that, you don't have their attention. Is that good, or is that good, or is that super good? Okay, so here we go. So I put together this chart, and what I want you to do is I want you to take some of these bullet points. Matter of fact, I'm going to talk to you as I would talk to a person, and here's what I want you to do. I want you to jot down any of these that grab your attention, okay? So, by the way, I did this for Uplift as well. So every company I've ever been part of, I put together a breakthrough benefit chart. And it's also bullet points. So if you ever get a chance to talk on television, radio, or even in speaking to people, right, elevator speech. And one of the companies, by the way, I've told the story a million times, but it's worth repeating 2 million. Ooh, did you get that? I've told the story a million times, but it's worth repeating 2 million. I know Shantae Kelly just wrote that down. She's going to use that thing. But anyway, watch this. So here's the thing. So watch this now. So one of the company owners, we would travel around on a corporate jet. And he had written a book called Guaranteed Prospects. And he would say, you know, everybody in this room, you've got to get my book, Guaranteed Prospects, teaching you how to get prospects. He said, there's only one person in this room that doesn't need my book, and that's Dr. Stan Harris. We call him Dr. Breakthrough. He's going to be the next speaker. He said, this guy, I don't know how he does it, but he can sell ice to an Eskimo. He said, he's so good. This guy can recruit people at will. He's the only one that doesn't need my book, but everybody else, you need my book. Well, and by the way, I'm looking at some different trophies and plaques and awards that I won from that company. But anyway, matter of fact, when I spoke at their convention, they recorded part of my speech, and whenever you called in to make an order, you heard part of that speech. So I would get up afterwards, and I said, listen, Mr. Jackson, I was the CEO. I appreciate your kind words, sir, but Eskimos don't need ice. However, if they want to get some, I hope they get it from me. I said, number two, I can't recruit people at will. Listen carefully. I said, here's what I do. I listen real well, and I watch real well. And when I hear people talk about their struggles, and when I see their frustration points, I simply present my business, my product, or my service in light of its problem-solving capability. So I'm not really a salesperson per se. I'm just a problem solver. However, when I help solve their problems, they buy my product and my service, and I get paid, and I deserve to get paid. Remember, deserve, I taught you, that's from the Danish. D means from, serve means service, from service. Whenever you provide or you bring service, you now deserve to get paid. And when you realize and start manifesting the emotions of realizing you deserve to get paid, you now become a magnet when you start getting paid now. And I get paid from multiple places. Matter of fact, let me say a new fancy word, a multiplicity, right, of places and situations. Why? Because I'm constantly bringing value, my friend, and showing only what I have in light of its problem-solving capabilities. So we don't need you to be a salesperson per se, although when you go through my sales training, you understand nothing wrong with that. But you want to be concentrate on being a problem solver and a solution provider. So here are these points, 25 of them. I'll throw out at you very briefly. And I'll pause on one of them and have a quick testimonial. But first of all, here's what I have on the sheet. Now, some of this you may need to switch just a little bit, but adapt a bit. But this is what I do. And so if you choose to do this is, by the way, I'm the only Crown 2 in the whole entire company, and I did that in less than 2 months. Okay, and I'll be Crown 3 in another week and a half. Well, maybe 2 weeks at the most, if not less, but 2 weeks at the most, and then I'll chill out for a while. But anyway, so and I had to develop a new certificate and everything else for them. So, but anyway, but here's what you do. You got to show people the benefits, okay? Not features, but the benefits. So I have this chart, and I usually ask people, would you circle whatever interests you or grabs your attention, or if I'm talking to them. So right now I'm going to talk to you, and I want you to jot down however many of these. Now, you might want to write down as many as you can, but act like you're the person I'm talking to, and tell me which one of these interests you. Number one, 100% money-back guarantee and incredible tax deductions. Would this interest you or grab your attention? Yes, yes, or yes. By the way, yes, YES stands for You Expect Success. That's the Dr. Breakthrough acronym. All right, original with me. Yes, you expect success. That's when you say yes, you expect success. So watch this now. Who, under the sound of my voice, would like something where you have 100% money-back guarantee and incredible tax deductions, and everybody in their right mind says, that's me, okay? First of all, see, here's why on my book I give 100% money-back guarantee, and people that I personally sponsor, now the company doesn't give them 100% money-back guarantee, although they do have a refund policy. I think it's within 30 days or so, whatever it is. As a matter of fact, I had somebody whose product came in, their hydration drops came in with a broken dropper, and they still tried to use some of that. And I was like, no. You just call the company, and they'll send you a new bottle. Well, they forgot about it, and a month and a half later, I texted them or called them, and I said, hey, did you ever get a hold of the company and get your new bottle? And they said, no. I said, well, do it now. They said, well, it's too late now. I said, look, you don't know till you try. And they called me with shock and amazement and said, you won't believe this. They sent me a brand new bottle, no questions asked. So listen, my friend, 100% money back guarantee. I personally give 100% money back guarantee with people who work with me, sign up with me. And, I'll say, listen, if there's any problem, issue, whatever, I'll personally give you 100% money back guarantee. Now, the company has a way they give refunds, but I'll give you a personal 100% money back guarantee, take all the load off. I'll handle that. Now, and incredible tax deductions. In other words, I'm going to show them, especially when they take my 21-day breakthrough challenge, that's a educational purpose thing, so that's a tax write-off. I'm going to show them by having a home-based business where now they get to write many deductions off that they wouldn't have if they didn't have this. So number one, 100% money back guarantee, incredible tax deductions. If that interests you, then I say circle that or make a notation. Number two, life-changing breakthrough experience in 21 days or less. A life-changing breakthrough experience in 21 days or less. I mean, if it's possible to get a breakthrough, one or more breakthroughs in 21 days or less, would that interest you? Yes, yes, or yes, 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 right? So circle that. Okay, next thing, premium products that empower the body to do what God designed it to do. Premium products that empower the body to do what God designed it to do, and that is what? Heal itself. See, watch this. Whenever the body's in homeostasis or proper balance, the body then does what God designed it to do, according to Psalm 103, who healeth all thy diseases. So is there anybody under the sound of my voice that would be interested in getting some premium products that would empower your body to do what God designed it to do? Matter of fact, let's real quick see if we can hear from Shantae Kelly. Let's see, Shantae, I think you hit star to unmute your line. I'm looking for you out there. But star will unmute your line. Let's see. Oh, I see you now. Hold on. Okay, there you go. Yes, ma'am.
Hello. Good morning, everyone. Uplift. Hello, Dr. Breakthrough. Are you hearing me?
Loud and clear. Champion and
okay.
Dr. Global.
I know. To God be the glory. We're just blessing so many people. So really quickly, I was on 13 pills. I lost my quality of life. And just to make a long story short, the pharmaceutical company was getting over with me. I didn't understand. I didn't know that there was holistic, natural healing things out there that I could do that I really could afford. It was either too expensive or something to that extent, or it was connected to an MLM or whatever, and I just didn't want to go down that route. Dr. Stan Harris reached out to me. This is my brother in Christ. I love him. Pretty much anything he puts in front of me, I know it's anointed, and I get involved. And me and my hubby, who I lovingly call my Boaz, we always get blessed by what he puts in front of us. And Pastor Kenny Smith is like my dad. You know, he's an awesome man of God. And I did this. I got on the hydration drops first, and I thought it was a joke. I said, there's no way these drops in my water can make me right. So purification started coming, clarity. I run about 4 different companies, ministry, household, everything, and I was able. Then I said, I need to lose the weight. I need to get some of my gut parts together and my indigestion. So then I got on the, I believe it's, if I'm not mistaken, an incubated egg. Got on the incubated egg, and it just changed my life. And eventually I'm getting ready to get this Freedom Pack. Pretty much everybody that's coming aboard with me now is getting the Freedom Pack, because you get so many products at so little price, and you don't have to pay anything to come in. You don't have any monthly fees, no quotas. They don't even keep your credit card on file, and it has saved my life. And I'm out here blessing people to get it in front of millions, because it is a blessing. Thank you, Dr. Breakthrough, for letting me speak. I love you, my brother.
All righty, we're back to you. And again, champion, we appreciate that. So, folks, do you understand the people out there like Shantae? There are people out there that are looking for premium products that would empower the body to heal itself. I could call many more people, but I just want to give a quick illustration. Next thing, as seen on TV, that's massive validation. See, no one wants to do what no one else is doing, but everybody wants to do what everybody's doing. So, as seen on TV is massive validation. As a matter of fact, on the 2nd of May, I can send you out the list, but I did a TV show that's going to hit 170 countries, and a low-end 89 million homes, high-end 3.2 billion homes, where I'm talking about the 21-day breakthrough challenge, and I do bring up this concept. And as a matter of fact, I got a special call with the CEO of that company tomorrow. But at any rate, once this is on television now, you'll be able to say as seen on TV. What is that? That's massive validation. That's mass credibility, my friend. And so is that something that interests you to be part of something that has great credibility? Next thing, and that is the best, it's taken 5 systems and put it together. So it's the best of internet marketing, the best of affiliate marketing, the best of social media or relationship marketing, the best of network marketing, and the best of franchising, all wrapped together. So again, the best of internet, affiliate, social media or relationship marketing, network marketing, and franchising. So what if you could have something that has all 5 of those synergistically brought together for a more, will that interest you? Yes, yes, or yes. Hey, next thing, a generous compensation plan that pays out up to 90%. I mean, that's like almost unheard of, right? That's like reverse tithing, where the company only lives off 10%, and they're willing to pay out up to 90%. Now, would that like grab your attention? And I already know the answer, and that's yes. Hey, what about the next thing? Free training with over 660 live calls per year. Free training. You know, a lot of times folks get involved with things, but it's like, I need to be trained. How about if they have free training as well as over 660 live calls that you can decide and choose to get on in a given year? And I did say free, right? Okay. If that interests you, make another notation. Next thing, friendly customer service that, by the way, is open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday. You know, if that grabs your interest, you write that down, because a lot of companies now just have where you email customer service, right? I mean, you can even pay thousands and thousands of dollars on their products, whatever else. You're not going to get a phone call. You can't call nobody. But hey, we're talking about not just customer service, friendly customer service. Again, open from 7 to 7. If that grabs your attention, make another notation quickly. Next thing, learn how to potentially overcome depression in 5 minutes. That's right. Learn how to potentially overcome depression in 5 minutes. By the way, one of the ways you do this is simple. They have these things called hydration drops, and most people, a headache and depression usually means a person is dehydrated. I have people call me all the time. I say, look, just take 3 glasses of water consecutively. Give it 10 minutes. Give me a call. Tell me. They're like, oh, my goodness, it's like magic. No, it's not like magic. It's simply your body is 75 to 80% water. Your brain is even more than that. So the first thing to dehydrate is the brain. So the brain doesn't have the neurotransmitters, doesn't have the proper fluid to operate properly. And so you either get dropped into a depression. And so a lot of folks that are in depression, not everybody, but a lot of them, the majority of them, I would say, it's they're just dehydrated. And so drinking water, but especially treat it with these hydration drops. So you can also be a blessing to other people by having something empower them. Next thing, a new concept, get this now, called Consumerpreneur that will attract millions of people and dollars. A new concept called Consumerpreneur, I penned that concept, that will attract millions of people and dollars. Would that interest you or grab your attention? By the way, Consumerpreneur is a committed group of individuals who consume products or services with the intent of producing a profit. Hey, what about this? The ability to create daily profits paid out weekly. Ability to create daily profits paid out weekly. And by the way, they pay with ACH debit, PayPal, a check, or a debit card. Next thing, free banners that can be posted on websites or blogs. Free banners. And about 30 of them, and they all have your link tied into them. So all you have to do is post it on websites or blogs. Hey, next thing, learn to overcome negative thoughts and bad self-programming. Learn to overcome negative thoughts and bad self-programming. I wonder would anybody be interested in that? See, that would in essence help you to be a better version of yourself. Next thing, free business cards, just print and pass them out. Free business cards. Imagine having business cards with your link, your number, your email address, and then I say free, all you have to do is print them out. Next thing, various testimonials by satisfied customers and members. Various testimonials by satisfied customers and members. And you just heard one this morning. I could call on so many more, but my time is already up. Let me just give you these. 20 free landing pages and 2 free capture pages. Would that grab your attention? Would that interest you? To receive 20 free landing pages and 2 free capture pages. And a landing page basically is something that allows you to send out something to someone that talks about one product. See, when people have too many decisions to make, they usually make none. So it narrows it down so they just see one thing that can grab their attention, okay? Next thing, tried, tested, Coach said this already, but tried, tested, proven, and loved by young, old, rich, and poor. Tried, tested, proven, and loved by young, old, rich, and poor. Would that grab your attention to have something that was tried, tested, proven, and loved? Next thing, become a CLO, Chief Leveraging Officer, leveraging others' ability, expertise, efforts, etc. Would that grab your attention? Yes, yes, or yes. Next thing, a humble owner with integrity and Christian or kingdom values. Next thing, free flyers with your info added. All you have to do is print them up. Imagine that. Various flyers with your website, your phone number. All you got to do is print them up, powerful, colored, and all kind of it's incredible. Hey, next thing, gain victory over unhealthy habits and cut your sugar cravings. Oh, doesn't that speak to a lot of us? Gain victory over unhealthy habits and cut sugar cravings. Will that grab your attention? What about the next thing? A free premium website, which is, by the way, is a $59 per month value, absolutely free. I've been part of companies where I paid $59 a month for my website and didn't get half of what I get here. Next thing, would it interest you to have better health, higher level of energy, and vitality? Again, better health, higher level of energy, and vitality. Quickly, what about this? No autoship. I say it again, no autoship, and no credit card info is ever kept on file. Would that interest you? Would that grab your attention? Next thing, systems that empowered a person to make over $6,000 in the first 30 days, which happened to be yours truly, by the way. So a system that empowered a person to make over $6,000 in the first 30 days. Now, you may not do that, but I'm saying that it's been done, it can be done, and because it's been done, it could be done. Somebody could do even more than that. I'm sure someone hopefully will, and I want to empower you to do that. Next thing, exclusive international kingdom-based discounted buyers club. Will that grab your attention? Exclusive, by the way, when I say exclusive, it's for folks with integrity. It's not ruled by greed, but folks that have integrity and high value. So exclusive international kingdom-based discounted buyers club. Next thing, a formula or system that works every time by everyone who works it. Will that grab your attention? Yes, yes, or yes. Hey, what about the next thing? Make money while you make a difference. Also, make money even if you never make a purchase. I said make money while you make a difference. Also, make money even if you never purchase. Last two. A mentor with massive success who wants to empower you to succeed. Would that interest you? Yes, yes, or yes. And lastly, 43 years of learning distilled into only 21 breakthrough 3 to 7 minute tips. 43 years of learning distilled into 21 breakthrough tips, 3 to 7 minutes. Will that grab your attention? So I gave you 25 things. Count up how many grabbed your attention. Some of you will have 5, some of you will have 10, some will have 20, some will have 25. However many you have, those are the reasons why you should get back to whoever gave you the information and join with this powerful group, Shop Free Mart. And by the way, the reason I don't say Shop Free Mart is 2 things. One, they'll go on the internet and pull up negative stuff before you give them the positive right stuff. So if you put the peanut butter down first, then the jelly doesn't stick. And so you want them to hear the good stuff first before they go online and start finding all these lies and so forth, right? So, and number 2, a lot of people do sponsor shopping. So you do all this work talking to them, and they're going to go online and find somebody like Coach Kim or Dr. Breakthrough or somebody or Shante. So they're going to find somebody who has an online presence and say, oh, I'm going to join with this person. So don't do your work so they can go seeking for somebody else. So you get them first. So that's what I wanted to do. All right. So I trust this has been a blessing and help to you. And we designed this with your success in mind. You're going to be able to leverage this and help so many people. And my friend, and you're going to understand how Dr. Breakthrough has gone to the top of 9 companies in different industries. And so you can do the same. I pose with this: when you believe like I believe and do like I do, what happens for me can happen for you. But because I'm not the standard, it can happen even better for you. And that's my desire. That's my prayer. That's why I teach and train, because I want you to be better than me. God bless you. Talk to me, Coach.